In the heart of a bustling city, where towering skyscrapers kissed the sky and life thrummed in every corner, there lived a man named Vincent. Vincent was an artist, but not just any artist. He was a painter, a creator of worlds on canvas, a weaver of emotions through colors. But what made Vincent truly unique was not his talent, but his circumstance. Vincent was blind. His world was shrouded in an unending darkness, a void where the vibrancy of colors and the clarity of shapes were lost. Yet, within this darkness, Vincent held a vision that transcended the physical world, a vision that was born from the depths of his soul. Vincent's journey into the world of art began when he was just a child. He was a keen observer, his curious eyes always drinking in the world around him. He was fascinated by the play of colors and shapes, by the way the sunlight would dance on the surface of a lake, by the myriad hues of a blooming flower, by the intricate patterns of a butterfly's wings. He would spend hours lost in his own world, painting these scenes on canvas, capturing the beauty of the world as he saw it, as he felt it. But life, as it often does, threw a curveball at Vincent. A tragic accident, a moment of unforeseen calamity, took away his sight when he was just a teenager. The world as he knew it, a world full of colors, light, and visual wonders, was replaced by an unfathomable darkness. The canvas of his life, once filled with the vibrancy of colors, was now a blank slate. But even in this darkness, Vincent held on to the memories of colors, of shapes, of the beauty that the world once held for him. His spirit, though tested by fate, remained unbroken. His passion for art, for painting, remained undoused. In the face of his new reality, Vincent found himself standing at a crossroads. He could have succumbed to despair, let the darkness engulf him completely. But Vincent was made of sterner stuff. He chose to fight, to adapt, to continue painting, even if he could no longer see the colors. He refused to let his spirit be dampened by his circumstances. He remembered the colors, the shapes, the beauty of the world he once saw. He held onto these memories, these fragments of his past, and used them as his guide, his beacon in the darkness. Vincent began to paint again, this time using his fingers as his eyes. He would dip his fingers in paint, feel the texture, the viscosity, and then let his fingers dance on the canvas. He painted the sun as he remembered it, warm and radiant. He painted the sea, vast and mysterious. He painted the city, lively and vibrant. He painted emotions, love, sorrow, joy, and hope. Each stroke, each smear of paint on the canvas was a testament to his resilience, to his indomitable spirit. Word of Vincent's unique art began to spread. People from all walks of life, from the high rises of the city to the quiet suburbs, began to visit his studio. They would stand in front of his paintings, their eyes wide with wonder, their hearts touched by the raw emotion that Vincent's art evoked. They marveled at the depth of his work, at the way he captured the essence of the world without being able to see it. His paintings were not just a feast for the eyes, but for the soul. They were a testament to the human spirit's resilience, a celebration of hope and determination. As Vincent's fame grew, so did the admiration for his courage and his art. His story was a beacon of hope for many, a testament to the power of resilience and the human spirit's ability to adapt and overcome. His art was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, one can create beauty, one can find a way to express oneself, one can continue to live a life of passion and purpose. One day, a young girl named Lily visited Vincent's exhibition. Lily was a budding artist herself, her heart filled with dreams and her mind brimming with curiosity. She had heard stories about Vincent, about his art, about his courage. But standing there, in the midst of his paintings, she felt a wave of emotions wash over her. She was moved, inspired, and awed all at once. She stood in front of one of his paintings, a depiction of a sunset over the city. The painting was a riot of colors, the sky ablaze with hues of orange, red, and purple. The city bathed in a warm golden glow. She could almost feel the warmth of the setting sun, the tranquility of the evening, the promise of a new day. She felt a connection, a shared understanding of the world through Vincent's perspective. Tears welled up in her eyes, not out of pity for Vincent, but out of sheer admiration for his spirit, for his art. Overwhelmed by her emotions, Lily approached Vincent, who was standing nearby, feeling the vibrations of the people around him. Her voice choked with emotion. She said,
"Your paintings are beautiful, Vincent. I can feel the sun's warmth, the wind's touch, the city's pulse. You've made me see the world in a new light."
Vincent turned towards Lily, a gentle smile playing on his lips. He could not see her, but he could feel her presence, her admiration, her sincerity. He could feel the impact his art had made on her, the emotions it had stirred within her. It was moments like these that made his journey, his struggles, all worth it. It was moments like these that fueled his passion, that gave him the strength to keep painting, to keep expressing, to keep inspiring. Vincent's heart swelled with joy at Lily's words. He reached out, his hand lightly touching the canvas of the sunset painting.
"I may not see the world as you do,"
he said, his voice tough and firm,
"but I feel it in every brushstroke, in every texture. I paint not what I see, but what I feel. And I'm glad you could feel it too."
Lily nodded, her eyes still fixed on the painting. She could see the world through Vincent's eyes now, a world not limited by sight, but expanded by feelings, by emotions. She realized that art was not just about creating a visual spectacle, but about touching hearts, about stirring emotions, about sharing a piece of your soul with the world. As the day faded into evening, the exhibition came to a close. The visitors left, their hearts touched by Vincent's art, their minds filled with his story. But Vincent stayed back, his fingers lightly tracing the contours of his paintings, his heart filled with a sense of fulfillment, of contentment. He had managed to touch people's hearts through his art, had managed to inspire them, to make them see the world in a new light. And that was all he had ever wanted. The city lights began to twinkle as night fell, casting long shadows in the studio. Vincent sat there, alone but not lonely, surrounded by his paintings. Each painting was a part of him, a piece of his soul that he had shared with the world. He could feel the energy of the city outside, the quiet hum of life going on. And in that moment, he felt a deep sense of peace. Vincent picked up his brush again, dipping it in paint. Even as the world outside moved on, Vincent continued to create, to express, to inspire. His spirit, undeterred by the darkness, found light in his art, in his ability to touch people's hearts. His story, his journey was a testament to the power of resilience, of the human spirit's ability to adapt and overcome. And as he painted, he knew that his story was far from over. It was just another beginning, another chapter in his journey of inspiring the world through his art. In the days that followed, Vincent's story spread throughout the city, inspiring people far and wide. His courage, determination, and unique perspective touched the hearts of many. His art was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, one can create beauty. It was a testament to the power of the human spirit, the ability to adapt, to overcome, and to inspire. Vincent continued to paint, his passion for art undiminished by his circumstances. His studio became a beacon of hope and inspiration, a place where people came to see the world through his perspective. His paintings, each a masterpiece of emotions and memories, continued to touch hearts and stir emotions. And so, Vincent, the unseen painter, helped people see the world not just with their eyes, but with their hearts. His story was a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of resilience and the enduring spirit of creativity. His legacy lived on, inspiring generations to come, reminding them that even in darkness, one can always find a way to create light. It was just another beginning, another chapter in his journey of inspiring the world through his art.